Sayaka's dying message reveals the killer's real name. If you turn the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Who did it, Milo?
Okay.
Who killed Sayaka?
Hey.
Milo, say it. Say it out loud.
Leon!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
You've been found out.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
But assuming she attacked you first, like, it's sad that he gets punished, even though it's like, I mean, okay, never mind. If he actually took the opportunity to kill her, then yeah, he deserves to get punished. But
if she killed herself,
no, she definitely didn't. At that point, at this point, it's obvious that she did not. But
go ahead.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
oh,
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Milo, get his ass! For our waifu!
wait. So yeah, it's just this one.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found
Let's
laying
get
on the
him!
ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
I mean, it is like the shirt he's wearing, so.
But is one
That's kind of a
scrap
stretch,
of
though.
fabric enough
How
to
would he have got in
prove
there?
that Leon is guilty?
Yeah.
Everybody wears
Leon's
white
not the
t-shirts
only
Yeah.
or
one
white
wearing a
button-ups.
white button-up.
He still had to get
She's
in.
literally wearing one. There's three people on screen that were
There are
wearing
plenty of
one.
other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yo, shout out to Kyoko, bro. She's been just like hand-holding us through this entire trial.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains on the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay more attention to figure out who is responsible.
Yeah.
The time the shirt was destroyed. If we can focus on that, the killer will become clear. What do you mean the time it was destroyed?
Calm down, bro. I got you.
You're
What do
taking
you
your
mean
sweet
the time
time
it
with
was
that one.
destroyed? Do you really have the evidence that proves what time it was destroyed? I don't think you do.
Shoot!
Oh, it looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone.
What?
It wasn't when.
Bro, but then that's
Keep
the only...
going.
Okay, sure.
What would help us figure out who's responsible?
Where it was...
Was it where or how?
Oh, we know how it was burned, but... So, I guess where?
Nope, not even close.
What, bro? I'm okay.
Shoot!
Shoot!
I wonder what it could
is.
be.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
What?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You weren't
I
thinking
think I know
that
what
far
you're
ahead,
gonna
I
say.
can tell.
You can't reach
didn't
the
really think it
incinerator
through.
without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
This man
No.
didn't put it together.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Get on, Milo.
Okay. Shattered
Shattered
crystal
crystal ball is your only clue.
ball. Okay.
The
10
key to
minutes.
the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the
Oh,
evidence.
that's it right there.
Which means the only possible
wait.
suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Yo, Hifumi sus. There absolutely was a way. Okay, Milo. The killer was able to turn the incinerator by using something I found on the ground nearby.
Oh, did they throw the? Oh, they must have just thrown the crystal ball at the button.
The key to the trash
That's a
room,
possibility.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator
But that doesn't seem
was
very likely. You have to be
person
pretty
in
good with
charge
your
of
aim
the
there.
trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
I think
Which
it's
means the
that
only
one.
possible...
That's clearly a
So-
contradiction, but you have to have pretty good aim to hit that button. Wouldn't you?
That's a good point, except for the fact that he's a baseball player. Wait, right? No, wait, yeah.
He is the ultimate
He
baseball
is the
player.
ultimate baseball player.
The key to the trash room,
Whoever was on cleaning...
So the only one who
So
could
you
get
know which
to
one
the
it is, right, Milo?
person in charge
There's
of
only
the
one possibility!
Come here!
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Break.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use a glass ball in a certain way, which was... roll
Wow.
it.
Roll it.
You'd have to throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Yeah.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain that it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much
Yeah, there
more
would be no
thoroughly.
glass ball or t-shirt.
Yep.
Wait,
So it couldn't have been
just
Hifumi
hold
either.
on.
That only leaves one suspect.
We found him.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
It's not
The
that far.
pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Did someone really do that?
Of course.
That's right. There's no way.
Bro,
It'd be
you're really the one
impossible.
saying that?
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The killer is. It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because they are the ultimate baseball
Because
star.
the killer is the ultimate baseball
Yes.
star.
Yo.
Isn't that right, Leon? Do
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
Okay.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
It's
and with
time,
that,
Milo.
we can end this.
We can end this.
What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Alright, Milo. No. You'll get it. No, bro. You won't need it to read shit. Alright, Milo. So now you have to put the stuff in the bottom. You have to put it in the exact area, and there will be new ones once we get rid of these ones. So just go through from the very start. I would recommend, or do the obvious ones.
Okay.
You
Whoa.
can also
Okay.
circle through them. So this is Act 1, by the way. This is the
What?
very start of it.
Alright, this is pretty cool. Hold on now.
Yeah. And we got 20 minutes.
So this is the first scene right here.
This is the last one. Oh,
This is the first scene. It goes this way, right?
seems so. Yeah. This is the first one.
So I'm gonna say they open the door first.
Uh huh.
Makes sense. And then she tried to stab him.
Make sure you go through all of the stuff we have here.
Yeah.
Make sure to look through it first. So she
She
grabbed the knife, right? She would grab the knife and then, you know, because she was hiding it.
No, this is when she dropped the knife.
Okay.
This is when her wrist broke. Okay. So she stabbed him,
You think
And
that one
then-
goes second?
and then he
So,
got
right
back. He dodged it, backed up to the sword. Then he looks back at the sword,
Grabs it.
where then he uses it to block the knife,
Uh huh. Keep going.
and then takes it, hits it, and then she drops it, the knife, right here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is that... Bro, that's the same
Looks
thing.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same angle. It
Then
makes
she's
sense.
hurt.
Act 2. She runs into the bathroom, knowing that it would be locked because it's Makoto's room. So look through all the pieces.
Yeah.
What could possibly be there? There might be more stuff. Here, skip it for now. We don't know what goes there.
Okay. And so this dude's trying to open the door.
That looks like the door's open and it's
Okay.
broken. So right before that would be
This
him
one.
breaking it, right?
This
Yeah.
one. Okay, so then
He goes in
walks
there. He stabs her. What could go there? The message is already written in that one.
Yeah.
So it would have to be
So-
her writing it before it's on the wall.
Yeah.
And she wrote it behind her so that the killer wouldn't see. Why would she do that, Marlo? Who knows? We don't got time for it. Keep going. I think you're correct so far. So then the deed is done. You can go through all the evidence. There's more than just a glass ball. There you go.
Yeah. So he finds
Some of these, I
this.
don't think all of these get used, by the way. So
He finds that, takes here, realizes he can throw this, hits the button, turns on the incinerator,
And,
takes this,
and throws it in.
throws.
Go ahead, Milo.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
All right.
Quiet for this part, Milo.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Okay.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Bro, it's crazy. If that one sleeve didn't fall off, he probably could have got away with it.
Still would have been weird with the crystal ball
Yeah.
there, but and the incinerator turning on, but That would have been the only evidence pointing towards Leon.
Yeah.
Other than Sayaka's message, which he had no clue about.
Yeah.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Alright, go ahead, Milo. Alright, you'll figure it
When
out.
the killer
Yeah.
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Use something that belonged to their... They used something of their own to remove the screws? Could have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid,
Okay, calm
stupid,
down, bro.
stupid, stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Liam's the killer. I need to figure it out.
Okay, rhythm battle.
Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Almost. Shoot it. Yeah.
Stupid. You lied.
Hey,
Stop
tempo up.
talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me?
Damn.
Milo,
What?
oh, you failed?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, Milo, how'd you mess up? Milo, how'd you fail?
What?
Milo, what did you do?
I
Your
was
HP got to 0.
I was clicking the buttons.
Take your time with it. Your
Where's your
HP went to
proof?
0.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
I think you want to build
You
like all of them
lied.
up at the same
Stop
time.
talking.
Blow them up.
Shut
Yeah.
up. Here's your proof.
You need to lock on
You kidding me?
your HP,
Not a
like you keep
chance.
losing HP. There you go.
You lied.
There you
Shut
go.
up.
There you go.
Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
okay.
You lied. Shut up.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
There we go. We figured it out.
Yeah, you just were shooting before it locked on.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
I was trying to keep up my combo, bro.
Well, you kept
I
shooting
wonder
before it
what
was
kind
locked
of
on, so
tool
you
the
did
killer
damage
used to
yourself.
remove that.
Anyways.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
No way.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Rest in peace.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Damn. They really hit me with a C at the very end. Feels bad. As long as I got an A overall grade, though, that's what matters.
As long as we can save, we can get out of here.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Excited
Who will
is
be
not the word
chosen
to
as the
describe this.
blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it
We have
gonna
to
be?
vote out one of our
What's
friends
it
for being a
gonna
murderer.
be?
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Oh, Milo. Voting time.
Oh.
The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Oh!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
I do believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed!
So that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here! It was a complete chance that I wound up like this!
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me just to accept my death?
Everything has become clear. The decision we made was right after all. And when I think about that, honestly, it'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with was really the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here!
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. In Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Oh boy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma.
Hey, don't do that. You know what happens.
But
That's enough.
as angry I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Was it Yoda?
Indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Uh-oh.
You mean execution? Wait a second!
Uh-oh. I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heart of the moment! It was self-defense!
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself into the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclosed intent to commit murder?
So
Clouded.
That's why.
No, that's not.
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
So what?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Attaboy, Makoto.
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Grills, chill!
let's hurry up and get down to whatever we've been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on
No
now.
more begging, no more excuses. You must pay for the penalty of breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Young Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Rest
I
in
can't wait
peace.
for your reaction to this, Milo. It's fucking crazy. Jesus. You're not ready.
Okay, they got a little animated short type thing. Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
oh no, he went to a baseball field. Oh no, they're not doing it to him.
You already know what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
That shit got a motor.
That's a whole pitching machine with a whole cannon barrel on it. Oh no. Damn.
What we
Oh.
saw,
Holy shit. Okay.
that was fucking ridiculous.
Bro, I wasn't expecting. I thought it was okay.
You thought he was just gonna die off screen or something? No.
No,
this
no,
is
I
Danganronpa.
definitely knew they were gonna show it on screen, but I
No,
wasn't
this
expecting.
is Danganronpa.
So anyone who gets found guilty is just gonna die from their own like.
Something
thing.
like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna get a special punishment.
Oh my god, that hurts me, bro.
Could you imagine that at like, even like, it hurts to get hit with like MLB like fastball from like a pro
Oh,
pitcher.
for sure.
Imagine that, but even harder, just like machine gun style.
Bro, and like that man was getting hit everywhere, like the head, the dick, like bro, that man's gone.
Oh. Why'd you have to say the dick?
Bro, because that's what hurts the most, bro. Like I can't just not say what hurts the most. Like that shit will like knock you unconscious, bro. That shit hurts like hell.
I bet after a couple hits he went unconscious, then died.
Oh,
so
for
at least
sure.
there's that.
Like they showed him awake at the end, but like I don't know if I believe that.
That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Whoa! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take
Oh,
it.
okay.
Nah, you're not gonna voice any lines today.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
Hey, you don't like it?
Just kill. It's that simple.
All you gotta do is swear to cut the ties with all of the outside world. and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Huh.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us?
You make us a dark society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark officer secret security type of bear.
Why are you putting upstanding young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use some common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on the scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit! I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. Why happened? Happened because one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your grip from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world. We're being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn of all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't this so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get to the blackest punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Okay, so everyone being highlighted, is it more than just us?
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Oh
Said
shit.
everything I've got to say.
It's like they're a show, huh?
I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality.
Rest in peace.
Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Hey, now's not the time for that.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen,
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you?
Hey, I said that too.
The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
it's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But, even till the end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me? Can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
It's a good point.
so
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the type of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that.
I think that's the most she's talked in the entire game so far. Besides
row?
maybe the trial, yeah.
I could never do that.
Oh,
No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
so instead of forgetting him, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
Said that. She revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well.
I'm psychic.
I'm... I'm psychic.
what?
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
Oh, that's a good end to that. I like that.
That is a better way to end the chapter.
I like that. It was on a higher note.
The end.
Oh,
There goes 3 whole people, bro.
I was expecting like 1, maybe 2 people to die at a time. I was not expecting the third.